Dear Taurus, if you're hearing these words, know that your soul has guided you here at the perfect moment. Not too soon, not too late. The universe orchestrates every encounter with purpose, and what you're about to hear is far from ordinary. This is an awakening, a glimpse from the higher realms, an invisible grounding embrace from the beings of light who watch over your spirit. Have you sensed a shift in your surroundings lately? Perhaps you've felt an inexplicable heaviness, a persistent stagnation, or a subtle unease creeping into your usual stability. You might have experienced dreams that leave you feeling drained upon waking, or a vague sense of disquiet within your own home. Rest assured, you're not losing your mind, you're awakening. As a Taurus, you possess a deep sensitivity to your physical environment and the energies around you, even when you can't articulate them. Sometimes you may choose to ignore these feelings, prioritizing comfort and stability over confronting discomfort. But today, the universe wants you to recognize your right to safety and security. You deserve to feel protected and to maintain the sanctity and peace of your living space. If you're here, a part of you has already sensed a gentle intervention from the unseen realm, a reminder that something not aligned with the light may be encroaching upon your sanctuary. This isn't meant to frighten you. Rather, it's a call to action. You have the power to cleanse, renew, and reclaim your grounded peace. The energy of your home reflects your vibration, and I remember a time when I, too, felt off balance, surrounded by an atmosphere that felt heavy and stuck. I paused, sat in a quiet room, and declared my space sacred, a place where only love, stability, and light could dwell. From that moment, I felt a shift, a protective, grounding presence enveloping me. You may not see them, but there are invisible hands shielding you, especially as you rest. Remember, you are never truly alone in building your security. Tonight, before you drift off to sleep, stand at your doorway, take a deep breath, and with all the sincerity in your heart, say, Archangel Michael, please surround me with your light and your steadfast shield. I choose peace. I declare this space a haven for love and truth. Then, observe the changes around you. Your solid intuition will guide you. You may notice certain individuals quietly leaving your life or their presence lessening. This is not a loss. It is a purification of your foundation. Your stable light is too potent, and sometimes those who aren't ready to embrace it may unknowingly cause instability. The universe, in its infinite wisdom, will gently guide them away before they can further disrupt your peace. This is your moment to choose again. Choose peace. Choose truth. Choose to reconnect with your true, grounded self. Take a moment and ask yourself, do I genuinely feel comfortable and secure in my own home? If there's any hesitation, that may be the very door that needs to be opened. Don't dismiss your feelings. You, more than any other sign, possess the innate ability to discern true value and stability, even when it remains unspoken. You deserve to dwell in a space where your soul feels nurtured and secure. This is not a luxury, it's a fundamental need for a soul like yours that values safety and beauty. If these words resonate deeply within you, allow yourself to listen further. This is just the beginning. The universe continues to whisper, and your soul is ready to embark on a new, more solid chapter. If you're ready, write in the comments, I choose light. I choose peace. If you genuinely embrace light and peace, subscribe right now as a commitment to yourself. This declaration may be the catalyst for grounded miracles to unfold in your life. I'll be here with you, sharing messages from the stars, guiding you on your journey of building a solid foundation. There's something your intuition has already sensed, yet your practical mind might be trying to dismiss it. Someone close to you often traverses your space, perhaps without your awareness. Their energy sends subtle waves of discomfort, not through words, but through thoughts of jealousy or unease at your stability, happiness, and material growth. But don't let fear take root in your steadfast heart. This is not a time for worry, but rather a time to cultivate awareness. The universe doesn't ask you to confront anyone or seek the source of these feelings. What the beings of light desire is for you to elevate your frequency with gratitude and centeredness. Bless all who enter your life, even those you may struggle to understand or who bring a sense of instability. May peace surround your home. May light sanctify every corner, every possession. This act of blessing is a testament to your inner strength, a choice to love over fear, stability over chaos. You'll notice the energy begin to shift. No more heavy silences, no more shadows of unease lurking. However, there's one more truth you need to hear, and it may stir your loving, protective heart. There's a young person in your life whom you love dearly, perhaps a child, grandchild, or younger sibling who is feeling the weight of chaotic energies. On the surface, they may appear fine, but you've likely noticed a change. They may be quieter, more irritable, or seem less grounded, lacking their usual spark. This is a sign, a soul cry, a spiritual influence attempting to dim their inner light and peace. But you, dear Taurus, can intervene. You can protect them with the power of steadfast love and unwavering faith. Each night, before they sleep, place your hand on their head or envision it from afar and whisper, "Archangel Michael, please protect this soul. Cut all invisible ties that destabilize and shield them from darkness. I entrust them to the light. Amen." Over time, you'll witness a transformation. They will begin to open up, share their emotions, and rediscover their path back to the light and inner peace within. You have been chosen to be their steadfast spiritual guardian. Your light is not merely for shining, it's meant to heal, protect, and guide with unwavering consistency. Light a candle tonight, gaze at the peaceful beauty around you, and express your gratitude for the steadfast protection you receive. Say, "Thank you for enveloping me in your grounding love. I am grateful, and I choose to release what no longer serves my stability." In doing so, you will feel a gentle, solid warmth envelop your heart, as if an invisible, reliable embrace has drawn you close. This is love, love that never fades, a connection that endures beyond life and death. This is your moment, Taurus. You can no longer exist in the liminal space between faith and doubt, between stable light and shadows of unease. Your soul has long awaited this return to grounded truth. Now is the time to reach out and say, "I accept." When you do, you're not just inviting heavenly protection, you're opening a significant door where the instability around you begins to dissolve, making way for solid ground. This is the start, not of chaos, but of the purification of your foundation. When you choose light, some people will begin to exit your life. Some will depart quietly, while others may reveal their true nature. Do not fear this process. Do not see it as a loss. It is, in fact, a blessing in disguise, helping you reinforce what holds true value. You have tolerated situations that drained your energy and patience, and remained in relationships devoid of authenticity and true value. You deserve more than that: respect, stability, and truth. The universe is clearing space for something better, something more solid, more real. Now, there's something crucial you need to hear. Some individuals may appear supportive, offering companionship and kindness, but deep down, your soul recognizes that not all of them come from a place of genuine love. Some may smile and speak sweetly, yet they struggle to accept the light and stability you carry. They don't attack you outright. Instead, they undermine you with hidden thoughts and words spoken behind your back, perhaps devaluing your accomplishments or your peace. This uninvited competition is not what you sought. You came to love, to build, to give your heart freely and reliably. Not everyone knows how to value your kindness and consistency. The universe is revealing a truth that has quietly taken root, like a toxic vine growing beneath the surface, seemingly invisible, yet harmful to your foundation. You don't need to respond with anger or withdrawal. Instead, you must be clear and firm. Archangel Michael cannot shield you if you don't actively establish firm boundaries. You cannot allow your energy to leak into relationships that lack authenticity and substance. Tonight, before you close your eyes, pray. Archangel Michael, please sever every bond that no longer serves me. Remove from my life anything that does not stem from truth and respect. Let all masks fall away, so my spiritual eyes may see true value clearly. I choose to be surrounded by what is pure, sincere, and uplifting. I cloak myself in heaven's steadfast light, and may anything incompatible with that light depart. When you speak these words, miracles of stability will begin to unfold. What once felt normal may now seem foreign or unsuitable. Emotions you previously struggled to accept will become clearer. You'll start to understand why you felt uneasy or undervalued in certain relationships. While facing the truth may hurt initially, it will also bring you the first taste of genuine peace. You'll no longer have to force yourself to maintain connections that have lost their authenticity and value. That, dear Taurus, is true freedom, the freedom to build on a solid foundation. What you're about to hear next is a profound warning, and because you are so deeply cherished, the universe cannot allow you to continue sleeping amid distorted energies. Your sleeping space, where your body rests and your soul rejuvenates its strength, holds energies that do not belong to you or are destabilizing. This could be an old item, a gift, or even an heirloom that has long made you feel uneasy or heavy. This is not coincidence. Everything carries energy. Sometimes exhaustion, nightmares, or lingering restlessness stem not from your body, but from an uncleaned, energetically heavy space. The universe urges you to not only cleanse physically, but to sanctify your environment. Reclaim ownership of where you dream each night, for it is here that energy portals can open when you are most vulnerable. Open your windows, let the fresh air in, and allow the light to touch every corner. Walk slowly around your room and softly declare, "This is my space. Only peace and stability are allowed here." Anything that does not belong to the light must leave. May sacred, grounding energy fill every wall. Archangel Michael, please cleanse every corner with your sword of light. I declare this sleep protected. I declare this dream sacred. Amen. If there's something in your room that makes you uncomfortable, a picture, a mirror, an object, trust that feeling. Bless it then move it elsewhere or remove it entirely. Cleansing your surroundings is also a form of healing for your inner self, as soul and matter are not as separate as you might think. After doing this, you will feel the atmosphere shift, quieter, brighter, more grounded. Your dreams will begin to convey clear, practical messages. Remember, Taurus, you are a natural channel of stability and truth. You weren't born to dwell in disguised darkness. You came to build and fortify. The universe is guiding you into a new chapter where you no longer carry what doesn't belong to you, where your inner light is reignited, and where your path reflects the true, grounded essence of your soul. Remember this: do not fear what is falling away. What no longer serves your stability will leave of its own accord. What the light removes is not meant for you to hold on to. What is revealed is ready to be healed and strengthened. If your heart is trembling, it's because it has known the truth all along. Opportunities are on the horizon. Will you dare to step through this door? Because once you embark on this journey of cleansing and transformation, you will begin to see clearly who is who and what holds true value. All masks will gradually fall away, and energies will shift. This is not just purification, it's a complete metamorphosis, solidifying your core. Perhaps you've lived too long in stagnation, or by clinging to the past. There's a part of you that has felt stuck, a yearning for growth unheard, a drive to build left unclarified, but you've stayed put out of fear of change, guilt, or a false sense of security. This moment, as you read this, is when the universe whispers, "It's time." Stay with this feeling just a little longer, for the next part of your journey is the most significant. If your heart is truly awakening, hit subscribe now as a declaration to the universe that you are ready to step into the light and build your new foundation. Taurus, there's a longing within you that remains unfulfilled. A silent calling has always urged you forward to build something more meaningful, yet something deep inside has kept you stagnant for too long. Whether it's fear, guilt, or the comfort of familiarity, the time has come to stop pretending nothing is happening. Your soul needs to move, needs to build. Your spirit, born to cultivate, to build stability and to seek true value, is being worn down by outdated structures and emotional loops that no longer hold meaning. You've kept attachments out of habit, not love or genuine worth. I've been there, knowing I needed change, but hesitating out of fear of what I might lose. Stability, familiarity. Yet I learned something vital. When you're too afraid to let go to build anew, you shrink into a life you were meant to shine and be abundant in. Taurus, there are decisions you've been avoiding, but you can no longer postpone them. You know what they are. They whisper in your mind when you're alone, speaking in a language only you understand. The universe wants you to know, with absolute clarity, that if you don't dare to move forward, you'll continue collapsing into an outdated, stagnant version of yourself. However, if you dare to believe in the light, in your ability to build, everything will begin to change faster than you can imagine. Once your awareness opens, you can never return to a state of blindness. Archangel Michael doesn't just protect you from external darkness, he empowers you to confront your inner shadows, the stubborn resistance, the fears you've justified with logic, the excuses that prolong what has already run its course or needs rebuilding. In the coming weeks, you may notice time passing swiftly, emotions rising high, and certain encounters repeating, as if something is trying to awaken you. This is not coincidence. It's the energy of Taurus rising, elevating you to a higher plane of awareness and value. You'll see your own worth clearly, remember forgotten dreams of building, and rediscover practical talents you once hid, grounded intuitions you ignored. But now, you can no longer shrink to fit into small spaces. You are Earth, and Earth cannot be confined. It must be cultivated to bear fruit. When the signs appear, a conversation that changes everything, an unexpected financial opportunity, a feeling of grounded certainty too strong to dismiss, don't doubt them. All the cleansing you've done, all the prayers you've spoken, and all the distance you've created from those who no longer align with your values have led to this moment. Listen closely, Taurus. You are not a victim of this journey. You are the architect of your healing and building. The universe isn't punishing you. It is positioning you for your true mission, to build, nurture, and bring stability. There may be moments that feel chaotic, but that is simply life's way of clearing out unstable foundations. If you can surrender rigid control and allow the light to work its magic, you'll find yourself attracting exactly what your soul has been whispering for: security, value, and true abundance. Now, Taurus, this is the culmination of everything. What you've just heard is not merely a message, it's an activation, a key that opens a door you will never close again. You are no longer the same person you were when these words first touched your heart. The universe has chosen you, a steadfast warrior of light in this lifetime. Even if you sometimes feel alone, misunderstood, or quietly tested in your patience, everything begins to make sense now. You didn't come here just to survive. You came to awaken, to build, to stabilize. The light you carry is not a coincidence. The grounded, patient, reliable, and ancient Taurus light is awakening tonight, not to create chaos, but to transform, to illuminate the material shadows others avoid, to cut the invisible chains of lack and instability that keep countless souls in slumber. Hold your head high, dear Taurus. The universe is not just speaking to you, it has chosen you. Now is the time to embrace that truth. You are the keeper of value, the guardian of the sacredness of the tangible, the one who hears the call from the unseen realms of stability. And remember, darkness cannot touch where grounded light exists. If you've listened to these words and feel your heart awakening, please don't leave in silence. Mark this healing and building journey by clicking subscribe. Each subscription is not just an action, it's a new light on the soul map you're helping to ignite, another brick in a stronger foundation. I'll see you in the next message, crafted just for Taurus at the moment your soul needs it most. Stay grounded and trust your journey.